Hello? You guys can hear me? I believe the game is a bit too loud. I guess that's okay. Let's see. Um, let me see. Hello, everyone. Hello. How you guys doing? It's been a while since I promised you guys to play Mario Kart. But yeah, I'm very excited. Very excited. Finally got a break from my job. That is my new job. Honestly, I'm going back. I switched to, oh, my eyes are a little bit twitchy. I don't know what's up with that. There we go. But I switched to a new job, right? Because I was like one job for like 3 years or so, and then I got to a new position, right? I don't know how to say but yeah, it's a different position, right? And the job, and then the job is high pay. Job is high pay, and it's alright. It's alright of a job, but to be honest, it's not really worth that extra $2.30 raise. So I'm gonna just go back to my other job. Not only that, is like this job. Oh my gosh, I don't know what the hell is happening to my mouth. My other job, or the one I have now, it's way much harder than the first one I got. Because at least the first one you're kind of laid back. Actually, I think my model's too big. I have to shrink that one down. Alright. There we go. Pretty dope. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Just gonna go back to my regular job. It's I've only been to the new job for like what, three days. Yeah, I've been working with my new job for like 3 days and shit, and it's not good. It's a good job, but not a job for me. Let's do this, amigos. Ooh, okay. Alright, off of a good start. I didn't know new update here is wild. Damn it, I went too far. Alright. Ah, fuck, he got me. Ah, and the bananas too. Damn it. Ah, too much of a curve. I'm now doing really bad. And I'm doomed. Possibly in last place too. Go, 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 go. There we go. I did pretty bad, huh? Like 6? Ooh, okay. Not too bad. Beans. What's up, man? What's up, Bresky? How you doing, my guy? Hopefully you guys are doing well. Let's engage. Let me see. I'm trying to do something real quick. Let's do this real quick. And alright. I want to play Splatoon 3. Is Splatoon 3 out yet? I've seen clips of it. I've seen clips on Twitter that the game is out. I'll see if I can get the game if it's out. I never completed Splatoon 2, but you know Splatoon 3 looks absolutely dope. All right, let's do this shit. Is this mirrored? No, this is regular. For a minute I was mirrored. Ooh, bro got me. Ah, oh, fuck. It comes on the 9th for America. Whoa, okay, okay. Interesting. And I forgot the fucking item box. Ah, fuck, I was gonna make it. I don't even know what place I am. By what the item's looking like, it looks like I'm like last place. Oh, and I got saved too. Let me see. I need to change my wheels. That shit's horrendous. And I keep getting mushrooms too. That's even worse. Oh my gosh. Why? That's so fucking bad. I'm like in 10th, bro. Oh my gosh, that's so bad. That's awful. Going to Royal Raceway, my guy. Oh shit. Let's do this shit, boys. Oh, I forgot to change the wheels. Fuck. Alright, let's do this then. Alright. Ah, fuck. Alright, let's do this. Oh, damn. What the fuck? What a bitch! Is there any new games I want to play? Well, there's... I wouldn't call it new... Ooh, new games? I've honestly haven't seen any new... I mean, for me at least, there haven't been any new games that interest me. However, there are games like Ring Fit Adventure. I've been trying to make that as a stream. Because I already have the game and other shit. I just don't know where to stream it, like in my room or, you know, outside and stuff. But there's that. Again, like there's Splatoon 3, that looks interesting. I only played Link. Oh my fucking god, Breath of the Wild for like what, only a couple days. Then never finished the game. So I always wanted to finish that game. I never bought it. I mean, I got it from I borrowed it from a friend. But yeah, won't be that bad. There are some games streamed on Steam too. Maybe like Metal Gear? No. Guilty Gear. That's what it's called. Guilty Gear looks like an interesting game. Alright, let's see if I can get through let's see if I can get past these guys. Looks like I'm in 5th place? Okay. Yeah. Oh yeah, and there's Stray too. Stray looks interesting. It looks like an interesting game, but it doesn't feel like, oh, it'll be that good. You know what I don't get? I don't get what do I don't get? Oh, powdered food or canned food? Like canned beans or like canned soup? I honestly don't know how that shit works. Like, like in what was it? All the way in Easter, way back at this year's Easter, right? My family and I was invited of a party to do, Easter activities. Oh, I almost got hit. To do Easter activities. And, the big part of the food, or no, part of the party was the food. And, there's ribs and, steak and shit like that. Like, everything you can imagine. And then there was mashed potatoes. And I love mashed potatoes. I think that shit's always bomb. I do not care. I'll eat that shit any day of the week. And then the one thing I dislike, so I ate the mashed potatoes, right? Grab a couple scoops. I ate that shit. And when I tasted it, oh my god, I was like, what the fuck is this taste? This shit tastes like cardboard. And then I learned later that day that it was fucking powdered mashed potatoes. It was powdered. They came in little packets. I went to my workplace and I looked at that shit from the store. And when I looked at it, I was like, what the fuck is this bullshit? How are you gonna tell me? I'm pretty, I get it, right? There's certain stuff that's going on with their lives, and maybe they can't afford, or maybe they can't fix certain shit out of their stove or microwave or whatever. But I find it hard to. Maybe that person didn't have issues. Maybe that person didn't have issues with their maybe with their kitchen area, maybe with no stove. Maybe the stove isn't broken, whatever. It still bothers me how they think it's okay to use powdered, dried up mashed potatoes, do whatever the fuck they want with it. I think they just put water, like hot water in it, and then they call it a day. That's not fucking good. That's not good. I don't know why people do that shit. It's one of the most unnecessary shit I've ever heard in my life. It's not hard to buy a bag of potatoes for like $3 or $4, put them in fucking hot water, boiling water, let that shit still, leave it be, peel it, mash it with milk, peppers, and butter and shit like that, and mash it until you like it what you want. It's not that fucking hard. It should take you at least under 2 hours to make that. Under 2 hours. If it was a difficult process, if it was like a really difficult process, like almost like, if it was like Gordon Ramsay level of making mashed potatoes, then I would somewhat understand. But this is literally like less than 2 hour meal that it can make your day go amazing. That's something that I don't fucking get. It's so weird to me. I find it so weird. And same thing with a soup, but I can understand soup because soup is like a little hard to make, somewhat. Like I understand, right? Fuck you. Like I get it. It's a little bit hard. But there's certain soup that's not even close to being hard. In fact, there's some that's like really easy. And then they rather do that shit. They rather buy it from a can than like prepare it itself. Any soup is good. Soup is most. That is true. But I really don't get why it's canned though. I think I honestly prefer like home soup. I just really like just people cooking it and not like making it out of a can. And you know what? And here's the other thing. I think canned beans is also as weird too. I find canned beans weird. There's certain food it does make sense as canned, right? like peaches. Fuck off. Like peaches, right? And mangoes. I believe they make mangoes, right? That's what I think. And you know, it's alright. Like it makes sense, right? Because there's certain ingredients that you kind of do need canned products. But overall, man, that shit's like, what the fuck? I'm not even focusing on the game anymore. I'm just trying to talk about goddamn canned powdered shit. What's another thing that makes me a little bit angry? I think that's so. I mean, I would say certain frozen products, but I don't know. I gotta change my wheels quick. I guess we can do this. Like, certain frozen products are okay, right? And what I mean by frozen products, I mean like frozen food, like certain food and shit like that. And one of the examples, I don't know how you can call them. I know there's another term for it. Another another term for it. The food. I call it pigs in a blanket, where you get it's basically when you get mini sausages, like just mini sausages, like the size of your pinky at least, or like no, your thumb, and then you wrap it around with croissants, with a croissant dough, and you know and you can eat that already frozen. And you know, a lot of people be like, "That's revolutionary." It's like, no, like we're evolving backwards with that shit, man. I don't get that. Because pigs in a blanket, it's not even that hard. It only takes you like 20 minutes. Literally 20 minutes to cook. It's like 10 minutes to at least like make them. Because all you need is like dough, right? From that little, I forgot that brand name. But you can get like those canned croissant dough. And you can buy the little sausages, right? For like a few bucks. And then with that, you can create like at least 20 pigs in a blanket. By the way, that shit, if you had never tried it, I totally suggest you try it, because that shit's really good. But I would like I was saying, right? Because when I see it frozen, already packaged frozen, I find it so weird. Like, I get it, right? Like I said earlier, there's certain situations where people can't do that. Which is fuck. Which is understandable. But but people who can make it, or has the ability to make it, it's just so weird. It's so weird. It just doesn't make any sense to me. Now there's other things like frozen pizza. And honestly, I actually do think frozen pizza makes sense. Because frozen pizza, you need to make the dough, you need to get the pepperoni, the tomatoes. Sometimes I don't even know where the fuck you can get the pepperoni. I don't think my store even sells fucking pepperoni. Or actually, it's salami? Is it salami? I don't know. But all I know is that making dough itself is already hard. And I don't think stores sell like pizza dough anyways. You are so much bitches, bruh. So honestly, that shit is excusable. Besides, some of them are okay. Some of them are pretty bad. And there's other things like prepackaged meals. I don't know. There's a certain brand of it. I tried it before. It's nasty, but there's like these prepackaged meals where you know it's already frozen, right? You got like a chicken sandwich. No, let me see. I failed. I need to go to a different server because fuck that shit. What is it? It's like frozen corn, frozen mashed potatoes, frozen celery sticks, I believe. If not, I think frozen carrots. And then the main course, which is like frozen chicken. Even though it's nasty as hell, I can totally understand why people make that. Because especially if you're on the go. If you're on the go, blah blah blah. If you're on home, it's like for that is if it's on home, then I guess it's still understandable. But you still gotta make the chicken, and sometimes making chicken a certain way or a certain style is somewhat hard, right? And maybe even dangerous, which is yeah, it's understandable. But overall, I just don't like that. I just like my shit either like home cooked or fast food. Other than that, I think it's okay. See you next time. But man, it. I think just the fact that canned food, like canned soup, canned beans, is like a thing. It's I don't know why. It just kind of bothers me. It irritates me. Like I went to my store and I saw a whole aisle dedicated to beans, to canned beans. And it irritates me. I was gonna say, not to mention for the canned soups, some of the canned soups are fucking small. They're like the size of your hand. Oh no, not even that, man. It's like almost as tall as your palm, from up to down. You know, bottom from and that shit. Oh my fucking god. And that shit's like, what the fuck? Does it bother you because it usually takes a while to prepare the foods? That's honestly a good question. Never thought of it. Does it bother you because it... Well, not really. Why does it bother me? I guess it just bothers me because there's... If it's... Like I say, like, if it's canned beans, right? Just regular fried beans. Let's just say regular beans, right? What you can do is that you can buy a bag of beans, right? For like a few dollars. You can cook it for like a few minutes. And that shit would be busting. That shit would be good as fuck. But with canned beans, I feel like canned beans like removes the flavor of it. I've always heard from people, like, there's some people that eat canned beans, right? I used to have like people that eat it, and I ask them like, hey, what's your thoughts about it? Like, do you actually eat it, or do you actually like it? And they say like it's okay, but it's not as good as normal beans. Oh fuck! Of course I'm gonna get hit. And the other thing is that it's like flavor too, right? Because when you get like those frozen packaged meals, right? Like I said earlier, some of them don't even taste like good meals. Sometimes you waste like $5 on a meal box that doesn't even taste good, or in fact doesn't even taste edible. Like there was this one time, right? I didn't tell you guys yet, but there was this one trip that I wasn't able to go, and it was far away. It's like 5 hours or 6 hours away from where my home was, and the only people that went is my family, but I didn't go because of work, and my parents, they were like, okay, because you can. The thing is, I can cook food. I mean, not a lot of food, but I can cook like eggs and certain shit. Oh my fucking god. Anyways, so what they did is they bought me prepackaged meals. Am I the last guy? Oh no, I've been talking way too much. Anyways, what I was saying? Oh yeah, and then my parents bought me prepackaged meals, and like I said, it was some type of meal that comes with fried chicken. It was like a fried chicken, mashed potatoes, corn, and like another vegetable. I think it's like carrots. It was either carrots or broccoli. And you know what? It looked really good. Like visually, it looks good as fuck. But when you heat it up, when you listen to directions, right? When you stir up the mashed potatoes or whatever, and you reheat the food again, because you have to reheat the food like 3 or 4 times just to get it hot. But when you eat it, that shit's gone. Like, the taste is awful. It's dog shit. So that's what I'm trying to say for when it comes to that shit. It's like, when it comes to like canned stuff, canned stuff compared to like homemade stuff, like canned stuff, you kind of paying for a little bit to no flavor. I might be lying to myself. Actually, you know what? I'll probably buy canned foods, like canned soup, just to see if I'm right or wrong. But honestly, I think I'm right. I think I'm right when I say like you're paying money for no flavor, a no flavor meal. And preparing food, like homemade food, it's not even that hard sometimes, or it doesn't even take that long. My bad. Like I said, like mashed potatoes, it doesn't take too long. Making fried beans doesn't take too long. Making eggs, not like scrambled eggs and shit. Scrambled eggs doesn't take that long. It takes you at least 20 minutes. Maybe even less. I know there's certain people that eat that shit though. Like especially campers, like campers do it. Like it feels weird that they eat canned. Oh my fucking god. Like I get it, right? Because especially when they're going like very like wooded places. If it's not like a what is it? If it's not like a what I say company campsites? I think like company type campsites. If it's like that, then I understand. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore, bro. My brain is just rotting. I'm just losing brain cells for whatever the fuck I'm saying. You know what I never tried? I never tried black beans. I only ate like, literally, I ate like 1 bean of a black bean. And that shit was awful. And then I think there's a red bean. I don't know if there's an actual certain name for it, but it's like a red. It's basically a bean that's red. I tried that as a kid, and then I never liked it. Is this the last one? Oh. Whew. But man, that shit's like, I don't even know. All I'm saying is like canned. It's like all I'm saying that canned and powdered food is not that good. I don't know the appeal. Ah, fuck, hold on. Alright, let's do this shit. Might go hard mode. I'm gonna. Oh, I fucked someone up. That's funny as fuck. Alright. No, I guess I didn't. I don't know how people can play characters with motorcycles. I always hated motorcycles in this game. like drifting, like for them for drifts is like really hard. I actually might check that out. I might try it. But to me, it looks way too difficult to do. Damn it. Oh, fuck. Oh, well, at least I avoided an explosion, I guess. Ooh, okay, okay, okay. God damn. What the fuck? And this lobby's harder than I thought. I need to use these precise. Oh, you such a bitch! Fuck! Whew. I tried a couple weeks ago. I tried a mochi donut. I tried a mochi donut a couple weeks ago. I think it's like literally my very first mochi donut ever, and that shit was pretty dope. It was like $3 though. It was like $3 a donut. And honestly, bro, that shit was like price wise is garbage. But me like the food itself is good. I think I got like black sesame. There was I think there was like a black. There was different versions. I think there was like a strawberry. I think there was a black sesame, and some other shit. Oh my god. And you know, it was good. Yeah, the price was like $3 though. I also ate it because the place that was selling the mochi donut, they was also selling like customized corn dogs. And I am not gonna lie, I don't know how I don't know how people eat certain styles of corn dogs, because these people, like, I get it, right? Some of them are originally made. Like there's like potato rice. Yeah, like $3 a donut. It's no $3 per mochi donuts, to be specific. And although it was good, I will admit I would like to buy that shit again. The only thing that bothers me is just the pricing. And then when they were selling the corn dogs, the corn dogs were like $7 for one corn dog. And they have different styles. Like they have a potato covered corn dog. Actually, I think that's actually the only original one. because they got like Cheeto. They got a Cheeto covered corn dog, a ramen, a dry ramen covered donut, corn dog, and I find that the most ridiculous shit I've ever seen in my life. I can get it with the hot Cheetos. I kind of get it with the hot Cheetos because sometimes shit with hot Cheetos is good. I wasn't focusing. But yeah, I can get it, right? Hot Cheetos covered hot Cheetos is somewhat good, right? But fucking like they don't even melt that shit. No, not melt it. They don't even heat it up. It's literally they make like, oh my fucking god. I see them how they make it. Because they regularly just, do the usual like sausage on a stick. They put the batter on the fucking corn dog multiple times. But before they fry it, they sprinkle ramen. They sprinkle the... Sorry, my nose. My voice might sound weird because my throat is somewhat sore. But anyways, they sprinkled dried ramen pieces, like Maruchan, if you guys ever heard of it. They sprinkle that shit in, and then they deep fry it. And then that's $7 right there. Not to mention the drinks over there is like $3 as well. I didn't buy a drink because I was like that. I think that's a lot of money already. Because I think I spent $12 for 2 items. So I was like, fuck that shit. And you know what? It's like they've been there for quite a while though. The whole little place. They have a mini place that sells it. It's like maybe they are getting good business. But to me, man, that shit is like... The only thing I would eat there is the donut. Other than that, nothing else. Like, even the cheaping out the corn dogs, I would not get it. Because, that shit's absolutely garbage. Garbage of a meal. You know what I need though? I need fucking seafood, man. I mean, I might be going to the beach this upcoming weekend. Probably, but we haven't decided. I haven't decided yet. Oh my fucking gosh. And this beach place I go to always, like, they have like the best seafood places. And one of my favorite seafood items is calamari and fries. Like calamari specifically. I love calamari. There's that. Fuck. There's that and clam chowder. That shit is always good. Let me see if we can get a first place. These people are so fucking good. It's been a while since the last time I played Mario Kart. I was supposed to play it last week. Was it last week? Yeah, I was supposed to play last week, but I didn't because I was too sick. Fuck, and I didn't get an item. You are a bitch. Let me see. Alright, hopefully this shit will work. And I fucked myself up. There's no way I can go. Oh, that's so bad, bro. That's so bad. What have I done to myself? We're doing electric dome. I'm gonna change that card though. We're gonna do that. We're gonna try a motorcycle. I never play more. I think, yeah, never. It's been a while since I played a motorcycle. see. Oh, let me see. I like. Let me see. When did they release the new wave of the carts? It wasn't that long ago. I think it was a couple weeks ago. Honestly, they're doing pretty good so far when it comes to releasing the old carts, the old courses. I think it's cool. My favorite so far is Luigi Ping Ball. Ping Ball? Yeah, I believe that's how you say it. Ah, fuck. Because I totally remember playing that as on a DS. I think DSi specifically. I like the DSi. That shit was so good. Ooh, fuck. It's so hard to fucking drift. I gotta give kudos to people who play with motorcycles. Only reason why I'm doing good is Mexico. Yo, we got a Mexico flag. We got someone from Mexico. Let's go. Anyways, as I was saying, like, you know, used to play the game on the DSi. Shit was so goated. I like the old times. Yeah, the DSi was a great handheld. That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what. Fuck. That's what I'm saying. You son of a bitch. You know what else is a great handheld? To me, when the 3DS and 2DS came out. Actually, no, when the 2DS came out. No. How was it? What was it like? No. Okay, my bad. I gotta restart. When the 3DS came out, obviously it was kind of expensive. My family and I wasn't supported. Couldn't buy it. And obviously I was a kid back then, so I didn't have a job or no money. But when the 2DS came out, I saved the money up by birthdays. It was by chores and luckily a birthday gift. And I was able to buy the 2DS. And honestly, bro, the 2DS fucking slaps. I personally had the light blue one. That's why I had two. I had the light blue one. The light blue one was really cool. Let me Google it actually. Let me see all the DSi colors. I had the light blue. That's what I had for sure. That's what we got. We can do Electrodome. In blue, purple, and brown, the Hell console was announced on October 9, 2009 and released in Japan, in Europe and the UK March 12. What the fuck? A whole year after? North America, Australia. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I had the light blue one, man. That shit was dope. I miss the good old days, honestly, man. The normal 2DS or the normal one. I had the normal 2DS. The XL, man, I never get a why they create. I mean, obviously for more money, for more quality games, right? But honestly, I think just the regular 2D and 3DS, I think that was just enough. I think that was already good. Obviously, the XL was like mega big. That shit was huge, bigger than the regular one. But even for me, I think that's a little bit too much of a size. All right, let's do this shit. Like, I like Nintendo's cool, right? Like Nintendo's a really good. It's like when it comes to making games and shit, it's really good when it comes to making consoles. That shit's also good. I never like a lot of people say, you know, some of the game consoles like N64, GameCube, certain shit like that was pretty bad. And maybe from sales, when it comes to like on sales, yeah, it was pretty bad. Nothing was beatable. Nothing was able to beat the Wii. But to me, I think those game consoles were really good. Even the Wii U. I always wanted the Wii U because you know that shit looks so good. And then they had Nintendo. What was it? Nintendo World, like Nintendo Life, something like that. And that shit looks honestly really good. Hopefully in the future they bring that shit back. Because I always wanted to play that shit as a kid. The one thing I do hate about Nintendo, and no offense Nintendo, I mean you're good at you. I like you and shit, but sometimes when it comes to them making certain games or sequels or maybe even remakes, they do pretty bad at it. And sometimes they even like, I don't know how many game game industries, game companies, game developer companies, like. Obviously, I'm pretty sure you heard the story of Rare, right? How they were working for Nintendo and then they almost got bankrupt. They asked for Nintendo for help since, you know, Nintendo and Rare helped them a lot. And then they didn't, and then Nintendo didn't help them. And I think that's when Microsoft bought Rare and fucking ruined it by making like what, Bolts, whatever the fuck this game called. It's about like racing or whatever, or building something. I think that shit was ass. I didn't like that. And then recently, actually it's been years ago, maybe 2 or 3 years ago, but they made the company or the game developers that created the Mario and Luigi series. Let me see who made that. This who created the Mario and Luigi franchise. Alpha Dream. Yeah, that shit was in 2019 that they got bankrupt. They were hitting games like the original Mario Luigi game, Alpha Dream right there. Yeah. That game, all those games, I played all of those games. And my favorite was Bowser's Inside Story. All-time favorite. And you know, they were making good, they were doing good. They were doing good. And then Mario had to say, is it cool if you guys can make another Bowser's Inside Story? No, it was 2 games. It was both of them were remakes and with extra content. And then because of that shit, they went bankrupt. And because of that, we can never see another Mario Luigi game franchise. From the franchise ever. That's why I believe we can never see that shit ever again. And that makes me really disappointed. Because why would you need another remake of a game that was already perfect? Obviously for money reasons. But it was when I heard of that, when I heard they went bankrupt that one day, that shit, I went on my knees at the store I was working at. I was working, and then I heard the news, fucking fell on my knees, bro. That shit was absolutely devastating. Because the issue is that I don't know if Alpha Dream. Oh my gosh, I need to switch back. The thing is, with remaking a game with extra content is that a lot of people don't know what to, unless they were planning to do it on the original game but wasn't able to. That makes sense. But shit like, you know, Bowser's Inside Story, that doesn't make any sense. Yeah, there's no need to make extra content for more money that already failed miserably. And it was like, man, that shit sucks. You know what also sucks is that this fucking course. This course on fucking whatever these wheels are on motorcycle. I wouldn't be surprised if I'm in last place. It's just absolutely dog shit. What the fuck? Okay. Alright, let's do this shit. Oh my gosh. Actually, is it because this is a different CC? Probably is. This one feels a lot faster. I don't even know what the fuck happened, bro. 7th place? Fuck. That just sucks. First off, I need to fucking fix the, I'm not doing motorcycle anymore. But man, that shit went wild. Missed the good old days though. I remember back then. Man, how long was this? All I remember was that Phineas, like this was when I was a kid, like elementary school, maybe even less than a 3rd grade. I remember that me and my older sister, it was Christmas, and we were in our rooms, and I think I was watching Phineas and Ferb. And I don't know how, but I remember this episode where, you know, Perry the Platypus went missing. And Phineas and Ferb, and I think Candace as well, was singing to find, oh my gosh, was finding, they were singing a song to find Perry the Platypus, right? And I remember that day, and my older sister actually, she got a, what did she got? She got those little machines or whatever that you can make your own cupcakes, like with actual heating oven and shit. And I remember my older sister gave me that. Like she gave me one. She made one and she gave it to me, and it was chocolate. And man, you know that shit was good. That shit was honestly pretty nice. One of the most wholesome moments before we got older. Not saying we hate each other. We don't hate each other. It's just like, you know, older siblings just being older siblings. Oh my gosh, there's so many fucking green shells. Surprised I'm not in first. You such a bitch, bro. Lightning. This is probably my last game because I gotta do stuff outside. I got other things to do. But you know, it's so good. I had fun anyways, even though I kind of distracted myself the whole time. Oh my gosh, bitches, bro. Oh, what the fuck? Bitches, bro. That shit sucks. One of the worst. Ninth place too. Damn. Alrighty then. That's the last game. Let's see, let me just go back. Alright. That's everything. Hold on. Hopefully you guys had a great time. I did. Besides ignoring the game itself. Tomorrow at 4 p.m., 4:15 specifically, I will be playing Smash Ultimate. I only play like one game from CPUs from like a while, and just it's okay. I can't wait to get so angry and so upset on online. But yeah, just a heads up. Other than that, I'll see you guys tomorrow. See ya.